Hi guys, so today I am going to talk about a topic that I probably get the most questions on, and that is middle names. And parents will come up with a perfect, wonderful first name for their little boy or little girl, and then they realize they have to choose another one. And not only do they have to choose a middle name, they have to choose a middle name that goes well with the first name that they've already fallen in love with. So I get a lot of questions asking what middle name would go well with a certain name. So I'm going to share some tips on how to choose the perfect name for your child. My first tip is that if you are completely stumped at where to start looking for middle names, is to honor someone. And I like this so much because I think honoring somebody gives a child a sense of where they came from and who the people that their parents really admire are. So honoring a relative is a nice idea, honoring a friend or someone who's really inspired you. I just think that that is a very, very nice gesture and something that hopefully your child would appreciate. My second tip is to pair shorter middle names with long first names. I think that Alexandria Grace sounds a little bit better than Alexandria Anastasia, which could get to be a little bit of a mouthful. My third tip is to not be afraid to mix styles. Don't be afraid to mix classic names with modern names or trendy names with unpopular names. Don't be afraid to mix biblical names with Latin names. Don't be afraid to mix styles at all. Catherine Elizabeth is a lovely, lovely combo, but Catherine Winter is a little bit more, it just kind of catches your attention a little bit more because it's a little bit different because the styles are mixed up. My fourth tip, and probably the most important one, is to make sure that the names go well together, even if they are different styles. Out of Alex Xavier, Alex Felix, and Alex Jonathan, I think Alex Jonathan sounds the best because with Alex Xavier, the last letter of the first name and the first letter of the middle name are the same, so it becomes a little bit of a tongue twister. With Alex Felix, the names rhyme, so it's just, again, it's just a little bit strange sounding. But Alex Jonathan sounds wonderful. The first name is somewhat short and the middle name is a little bit longer, and they just sound nice together. And my last tip is to not forget to think about the last name. You have to think about the name as a whole when you're choosing a middle name, because otherwise little Peter Ian Gray is going to hate you for the rest of his life. So just make sure that the name sounds good together. Say it aloud and check the initials. So those are some quick tips for choosing a middle name, and I'm going to make a video on my favorite name combinations, so I will link that in the bottom bar.